equals MC squared. Oh, hey guys, Linda aka the Gamer Girl here, and you're watching Captain Algebra.
Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here. I'm here with my pickups for most of March and April. So the last pickups video I did was all of February and then part of March, and I was saving money for Midwest Gaming Classic, but obviously that was canceled. So I bought some more stuff for myself. We're gonna start with some birthday gifts because my birthday is back on April 2nd, and some friends sent me some stuff and I want to show it off. Number one came from Megadan29. He's got me Destroy All Humans 2 for the PS2. So recently this year I played through Destroy All Humans, really liked it, was looking for the second one, and Megadan knew that, and Megadan's one of my best friends. And so he contacted me, wanted my address so he could get me this game, which is funny, you know, we stream together all the time. You'd think you'd know my address by now. But it was really cool. Megadan's one of my best friends in the YouTube community. It's so nice being able to live so close to him so we can live stream together all the time. Obviously not right now, but definitely miss the Mega Powers. It'd be good once it's all over to get back to streaming together. But he's such a good guy. You can tell he really cares about his friends. Like, that's what's most important. He cares about other people and how they're doing and stuff, and it always shows. So thanks, Megadan. I really appreciate it. Then, as you can see on my head, I got a new Captain Algebra hat. Thank you to Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. So she got a bunch of us in the retro crew this hat this year, and when Megadan dropped off Destroy All Humans 2, he dropped this hat off as well. So really excited. It's got the Mega Powers color, so definitely wearing that more in videos as well in live streams, so pretty sweet. So next thing I want to show off is something from my wife that she got me for my birthday. So obviously I was saving money for the Midwest Gaming Classic. That didn't happen, and so she got me something a little more expensive that I've really wanted for a long time. So let's check it out. That's right, a PSVR. Pretty freaking sweet. I was so excited for this. I mean, I knew it was coming, but still, very cool. I got the one that came with 5 games. Everybody Golf, Resident Evil 7, Skyrim VR, PlayStation Worlds, and then Astrobot. And actually, Astrobot I've already played through, and it's such a fun game. Really love it. I know Chris Pico talked about it. It's one of his favorite games on the PSVR, so that's why I wanted that bundle, and I had a blast playing through it. And I'm really enjoying the PSVR so far. A couple of games give me a little bit of motion sickness. One I'm going to talk about in a little bit, and then Resident Evil 7 I played a little bit. I don't know. I think it's usually games where you're the one like moving, versus Astrobot. You know, I'm watching my guy move along, and then I follow him. But I'm not moving as much, so I'm sure once I play it a little more, I'll get used to it. But it's kind of getting kind of annoying that I can't see any of you, so let's get this back off. Whew, that's better. So next gift came from my buddy Chris Pico, the old-ass retro gamer. He knew I got a PSVR, so he wanted to send me a little PSVR game. But first, it came with a little message. Happy birthday, Potato Chip. Remember Kenna, motherfucker. Kenna, forever in our hearts. But he sent me Here They Lie for the PS4 and PSVR compatible. So I play this game a little bit. It's really weird. You're in this like just dark gray world, and the only color that I've seen so far is blood. And then also, I believe it's your ex-girlfriend. She's in a yellow dress, and you're like following her, but I don't think it's actually her. But it's really weird. All of a sudden, you start seeing monsters and hearing things. It's pretty crazy so far. I'm liking it, but like I said, that was one of those games that I kind of had a little issue, like feeling weird playing it. But the second time I played it, it was better. So I think it's just getting used to it. So those were all my gifts. Thank you, Dan, Linda, Pico. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You know, you guys are some of my good friends in the retro community, and it's really cool that you guys sent me that stuff. So thank you very much. A couple things that I bought myself. This one I bought on Mario Day because it was a little sale. I think for $10, and that's New Super Mario Brothers 2. So I've wanted this one for a while. I've heard people don't like it that much, but it seems solid to me. I ran through it right away since I'm trying to beat a game on every console that I own this year. And so, you know, I thought this would be a fun 3DS game to play. And, you know, it's fun. I mean, there was The whole thing is about the Mushroom Kingdom bursting with coins, so there's extra modes dealing with collecting more coins. I just played through the main storyline, and I had fun. So it's a solid game, and plus for $10, couldn't go wrong. Then another one that I got because of Mighty Q Dog. He did an unboxing of these games, and I'm like, that looks sweet. So I'm gonna get one of them. I got the Psycho Shooting Stars Alpha. There's the Bravo, but I only wanted to get this one. And this is a collection of, I believe, 6 shooters: Strikers 1945, 2 and 3, Dragon Blaze, Soul Divide, and Zero Gunner 2. I've played through Strikers 1945 already, had a lot of fun with it. And I really like shooters. And so when I saw this was a no-brainer for me. Now, there's still the Bravo out there. I think they're $60, which is a great deal because it comes up with soundtrack, and it comes with like art cards and stuff, plus the games, 6 games. But I didn't really want to buy 2 at that moment in time, so I wanted to save some money. But really, really fun collection. And now for the creme de la creme, the PS4 games I got this month, other than the gifts. We're going to start with a game that I was really excited for, could not wait for it to come out. One of the big releases this past month, Doom Eternal. I was a huge fan of Doom 2016. Absolutely loved it. So when I heard about this was a no-brainer. Got it day one. And it's fun, but I think they tried too hard. It's tougher, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's an annoying tougher. So basically, it seems like they made the enemies faster, more aggressive, more powerful, and you not as powerful. It seems like the weapons don't do as much damage as they did in Doom 2016, and it's like you're constantly looking for ammo. And one of my problems with this is like you kind of need to micromanage as you're playing, because you can do glory kills to get health, which is like the old game, that's fine. You have to use a chainsaw to get ammo, other than ammo pickups, and then you use your flamethrower to get armor back. And sometimes it's just like the enemies are so aggressive, it's so frantic that you're constantly trying to figure out what you need to do, what you need and stuff. I don't know, I find myself running out of ammo way more than I ever did in Doom 2016, and I'm playing on the same. I'm playing on Hurt Me Plenty, the normal mode that you start on when you play the game. And I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I'm having fun, but with Doom 2016, I didn't want to put it down. I wanted to keep going back to it. With Doom Eternal, I stopped playing it. I'm gonna have to start a new campaign next time I go back to it. I just haven't had the urge to keep playing it. So it's a good game. I just think they dropped the ball compared to Doom 2016. Then Target was doing a buy 2 get 1 free deal, and so had to get some games for that. First one we picked up was Control. This is a game I heard a lot of good things about, and it's an adventure game. It's really weird. You're going into this secret agency has been invaded by this threat, and so you go in there and like people are missing, people are dead, like you have no idea what's going on, and you find this gun and you get transported to like this weird world, and you're killing these people, and then you come back, and then all these like corpses that were just sitting there or hanging in the air are now coming back to life and attacking you, and you need to kill them and then use like your control powers to shift the building back to normal. It's really weird. I haven't played a ton of it, but the more I play it, the more I like it. I think, I'm just kind of, going quick to capture gameplay, so if I really sat down and really paid attention to the storyline, I probably know a little bit more, but I really like it so far. Next one was Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. So this one I wanted for a while. It's a twin stick shooter, and I'm a big fan of those games, and it just looks like a lot of fun. One thing I don't love about this is, yes, it is twin stick. One stick you aim, one stick you move. But what I like about some twin stick shooters is you hold the joystick that direction, it automatically shoots. Whereas this one you still have to press R2. Now it is cool. You can get different weapons. You get melee weapons like katanas and baseball bats. But you can also get sniper rifles and assault rifles and pistols and submachine guns, all sorts of stuff. You can get health, you get power-ups for speed and stuff, and I really like it. I like the humor. I've never actually seen the Double Tap movie. I saw the first Zombieland and loved it. Now, while the voice actors aren't the same, some might be. I couldn't quite tell, but I know definitely not all the actors in the movie are voice actors. It still sounds pretty good, so pretty fun one there. And then a big one for a lot of people in the past month, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Now I had to get this even though I've not played the original Resident Evil 3. I started it, but I got sick, so I got away from it, so now I forgot where I was. I'm going to have to go back into it and start over. Haven't even played the Resident Evil 2 Remake yet, even though I have it. But this is just one. You know, I've heard such good things about the remake for the Resident Evil games that I knew I wanted to have it. And plus, you know, with the buy two get one free deal, you had to go for it. So I haven't played much of it at all other than the capture gameplay footage, but I'm liking it so far. And last, we got a few games from Hard Copy Games. I heard about this company from Radical Reggie, did a video on it. And so I'm always into these like limited run type services, even though I don't agree necessarily with their business policies. Because it kind of sucks, you know, limited quantities, these games become more expensive and it's harder for people to like get them, which is annoying. But I'm a physical collector. I don't like digital unless I absolutely have to. And so saw these games. I think there were 4 of them at the time. I bought 3 of them because the 4th one didn't look great. And the first one is Elliott Quest. So this is an action adventure game, kind of, you know, similar to Zelda. You got an overworld map, then you go into side-scrolling stage where you can go up and down, and you get a map and try and explore. But it's interesting. Elliott, it says he can't die, but he's still running out of time. He's the victim of a rare curse, but he must find a cure before he's transformed into a demon. So it's pretty fun so far. I need to play it more, but it's all right. Next game I've actually beaten already, The Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human. So this looks really cool. It's an aquatic Metroidvania. Basically what happened is you leave the Earth in a spaceship / submarine hybrid, and you go into this wormhole / black hole, and you can see the years are going by, you know, thousands of years have passed. Now let's say it says unknown, so you don't know how much time you've been gone. And you come back out and you land in the ocean on Earth, and there's a bunch of dilapidated buildings under all the water and stuff, and there are no humans to be found. But you find all these holotapes kind of piece together what happened, and as you're going, you get upgrades. You can increase your hull so you can take more damage. You get a shield. You increase your weapons. You get different types of weapons, and then you keep running into these huge enemies, these huge bosses that are pretty fun to fight. Pretty short game. I'd say I probably finished it in 10 hours or less. I know online it's at like 15 to 20, but I got through it pretty quickly. And it's just interesting, you know. You eventually find out why you're the last human and stuff at the end, and it's just a little bit interesting. Kind of plays off of, you know, how the humans treat the Earth and stuff. But I thought it was a pretty solid game. If you like Metroidvanias, definitely check it out. And the one that I was most excited for, The Bridge. So this is a puzzle game, and I don't love puzzle games, but I love the look of this. It's a 2D logic puzzle game that makes you reevaluate like your preconceptions of physics and perspective. So kind of like the MC Escher drawings and mixed with Isaac Newton. And basically what happens is you can walk, but you can also turn what you're walking on, and to get to the door, or sometimes you have to get a key before you go to the door. Sometimes there's this big ball that's called the Menace, that if it hits you, you die. So you kind of have to manipulate and make the Menace go in a certain area so it doesn't kill you and stuff. But it's just really cool. I really like it so far. I'm about halfway through the game right now, and I'm really enjoying it. And the puzzles get tougher as you go. Eventually you get to this vortex. If you get caught in the vortex, you can't get out unless there's a button pressed that makes the vortex go away. So you kind of have to manipulate the Menace as well as yourself to try and figure out how you're going to hit the button as well as get the Menace out of the way. And then there's these inversion spots that will flip it and invert you and stuff, and change your gray to white. And then if you're white, you can't go through the gray doors or grab the white keys, and vice versa. But I'm really having fun of it. I think part of it is just the Escher-esque drawings, and, you know, things that couldn't be real in real life, but if you draw it on paper, they're possible. I always thought was really cool. So big fan of those games. They all had variant covers. I just got the original, and I thought about that for a while, but I don't know. I just like the original. I thought better, but pretty fun games. And actually, there's one more game I got. I forgot about it because it's digital, and I usually don't buy digital games. But John Riggs was talking about the sequel to it, and it sounded so awesome. I had to get the original, and that is Pixel Rigged 1989. What really sold me on this is what John said. It's basically like they're taking you and putting you into. In the new one, in like a Super Nintendo game, so it's like you're in the game, which I thought was really cool. What 1989 is, it's like you get put in this world and you're playing a Game Boy game, which is really cool. But sometimes you're like in a teacher's classroom, and you're going to get in trouble if the teacher catches you, so you have to like keep distracting her by shooting spitwads at certain things while you finish the level. It's really cool, and like this Game Boy world is joining with your world, and so sometimes you have to fight in your world. I don't know, it's really cool. I've had a blast so far. And now eventually the sequel will come out to PSVR, and I'll be getting that too. But really enjoying it so far. So there you go. Those are my pickups for March and April of 2020. Heavy on PS4 as usual. Got some great birthday gifts. It was just a good month, so hopefully I get to focus a little more on retro coming up. A little harder with no game stores open, but I know there's some that you can get stuff online. You know, there's always eBay, so I'll be doing that. But thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time, this is Captain Algebra, signing off.